Two-time MVP and 2021 Finals MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo is weighing his options regarding whether he wants to stay with the Bucks or make a move after 3 straight first-round playoff exits. Because Giannis has a lot of free time on his hands and likes to troll, he held a fan Q&A on Twitter this weekend. It was spontaneous. He just started answering questions that the fans were asking, and people were trying to read into some of his answers. So here's some of the most interesting tweets that people are reading into. Let's take a look. So one fan asked Giannis his favorite city to play on the road. Giannis replied, New York. So there are 2 basketball teams in New York, of course. Brooklyn Nets have a ton of draft capital to potentially deal after the Mikal Bridges trade last summer. Let's take a look at another one of his Q&A responses here. Another fan asked the Greek Freak his favorite NFL team. He replied, the Packers and Dallas Cowboys. So it's well known the Packers and Cowboys have a long-standing rivalry dating back to the 60s. Dallas also has a professional basketball team, and that team secured the #1 pick in this year's draft. Maybe the Mavs should reconsider the availability of that #1 pick, see if they can potentially make a move to bring a proven talent in. Let's take a look at another one he had. And shortly after, another fan asked Giannis, out of all the cities you've ever been to, which city made you the happiest to be there, not counting your hometown? Giannis replied simply, Florida cities. A lot of cities in Florida. As we all know, the Miami Heat are looking to make big changes this summer. The Orlando Magic have a roster packed with young talent. So open it up to the couch. Do you think Giannis is trying to hint at cities he's interested in playing in, or is he just trolling?
That sounded just like every city we would all pick. The best,
Florida cities?
No, I'm just saying the best city to play in for most players would be, unless it's a hometown team, New York, because of the building, the Mecca. The Garden. I don't know about the other. Brooklyn, I wasn't there. And Florida, Miami. I mean, it's Miami. Everybody loves Miami, even foreigners. So
Florida cities.
Yeah, you just plural. You just
How many cities do you actually think he's been to in the state of Florida? Just to be honest.
Just been 2.
Is there 2?
Right. So you think he actually been to Jacksonville, or he been to
It's a fine city?
Daytona, or you think he been to
Tampa.
Fort Lauderdale.
Tampa? I would even give him Tampa, right? I would say he's
Shout
been
out
to
Mount
Tampa,
Venus.
right? Tampa's a nice place to visit. I would give him that, but
Tallahassee?
Fort
you
Lauderdale.
think he been to Bradenton? You think he been to no, he ain't been.
Home of IMG. He might have got some work in.
No, you think he? I'm saying
Right.
Mount Verde. You think he been in any of them cities? Like no, he's not.
Spent ample time in Orlando during the bubble in Disney jail.
He's a good man.
You think he's just strolling through Sarasota randomly? Like nah.
A lot of cities in Florida, K. A lot of places to visit.
Damn. No, look like to me, he's just answering questions.
Yes.
Mr. BURA.
Yes.
Right,
Milwaukee
answering
Bucks
questions
loyal.
to me.
Just answering.
Yeah, Q&A for the fans.
Just
I have some
Q&A.
time on my hand.
Okay.
Just answer some
Nothing to read into.
Bored.
Why
Mm-hmm.
you say California?
There are also reports that he's
Because he don't like California.
You don't
He
like
gonna
it.
better learn to like it.
What, you
No, he don't like California because he said the taxes is high. He says it's too expensive
That's
to live
fair.
here.
Dealing with Milwaukee, I get it.
But he got a house in New York.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
There's been other reports that Giannis supposed to have a meeting with the Bucks. I think a little bit bigger than an exit meeting. Need to see, it might be an exit meeting, really, to see
They
a
didn't have
Brexit,
that
if you will.
Man, if you want to leave, don't have no meeting.
All right.
Cause they're gonna get you. They're gonna play on your insecurity. They're gonna play on your heart. You know what I mean? They're gonna have little videos of you like being a little scrawny little kid. You know what I mean? Nah, you gotta do that shit over the phone. You gotta break up over the phone. That's classy.
Classy is
That's how
breaking
you
up
break
over.
up, huh?
What, I'm cool?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Cool.
Break up over the phone. Send a little email. Be
Did
professional.
Giannis said he was going to be here at 12. Somebody call him, please. See if he's running
It's
late.
me.
2:30 already.
It's not you, it's me.
You said send an email?
Send an email. You know what I mean?
It's
Put it on
2:30.
social
I
media.
want to see if Giannis is running
Everybody
late.
else does.
He's supposed to be here at 12.
Do it on Zoom at least. Get some face-to-face.
No.
No face-to-face interaction.
Full time.
Just put it on social media.
Hey, do it. I'm out.
Yeah, that's all 2 words.
That's what everybody
So-
else does.
If Giannis does decide to explore the trade market, look for another potential team, where do you think Giannis would fit best via trade? And via trade is the key point of that question because a lot of teams don't have enough to get Giannis. But then again, we saw Luka get traded to the Lakers.
You said where? Pick one. Pick one. Pick one.
Did we hear the Hawks?
Did you say where would be a good place for him?
Pick one.
Any of them?
Shit, fuck.
Golden State.
Cheryl, don't do that.
Fuck.
I
mean,
I
at
mean,
this
that's,
point,
that's
He
right.
didn't name
Excuse him.
They
California.
always
He didn't name
You just
California.
said pick one.
Stay in Milwaukee, man.
it all depends on what
get
you
the hell out of there. It's a great-
what is
Use him.
They've been trying to get him.
what's leaving.
It's a graveyard in Milwaukee, man.
Yeah. It's what leaving if the core can stay.
Because you're going to have to suffer another year.
Than anyone.
I agree. He
The
should
Dame ain't coming back
He
next year.
want to stay. Golden
Dame
State
out for the whole season.
would be really nice with him.
Shit, to go to Indiana I mean, that
I
changes.
forgot Dame was out for the
Yeah.
He won't
Dame-
go to Indiana.
Dame out next year. That's another year of suffering,
Yeah.
bro.
And we talked about this last week. Indiana would be
Oh, yeah.
a
Because
ideal location,
Achilles.
but probably not a place he could go.
His Achilles, right?
Just all things considered.
I mean,
I might like it.
Where?
Do the Kobe shit. You know how Kobe used to get into it with people and then add them to their team?
go to
Like
New York,
what,
but he
LA?
don't have the market to do that.
He said Indiana, but
Kobe, Jordan, Bird, Magic, it's the biggest market. So you can just say, hey man, come on over here. People are willing to come. It's Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, there ain't nothing to do in
shit.
Milwaukee.
You live in
Mr.
Milwaukee.
Are
you
there
live in
things to do
Indiana.
in Milwaukee? Don't let Gil fight back.
Yes. There.
Nice city.
720 carnivores.
I mean, he can call anybody he wants.
The Trade Hotel.
That's 4.
That's 5. Carson's.
Go look at some breweries.
You're gonna sound like LeBron James on the phone. Hey man, come on over here. Man, hell no.
We got the Brewers.
It smells too much.
Brewers.
I like
Hey,
to play.
it'd be cracking that night.
Casino over there. What?
You know
No.
what I'm saying?
You can get some shit.
Hillside.
You can trade
Man, the
defense
biggest
player of the year.
the biggest trade Cleveland has ever made was Larry Hughes in 2005. 20 years ago. I mean, the money has tripled since what, 68 million?
Man, you throw in.
Right? Was that his contract? About 60, 78 million dollars? That was the biggest contract, and you still ain't signed nobody even worth that? And the money's tripled?
You trade for
Kevin Love got
Mobley.
Kevin Love, too.
You throw in Mobley.
No, that was a trade.
Yeah.
No, I said
Talking
free
agents.
agent.
Throw in Mobley.
Yeah, I mean,
pick.
no, they're gonna have to trade for somebody. Ain't nobody just walking, I wanna go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what I said. Trade.
Who they got on the roster?
The late case.
LeBron found that out real good.
Yeah,
Hey, D-Wade, why don't you come over here? Yeah, I'm gonna just stick it on out over here, man.
they call these Lakers back.
So according to Bovada, these are the teams with the best odds to land Giannis. The Knicks are in the top spot, followed by the Nets, Miami Heat, Lakers, Clippers, Rockets, Warriors, Raptors, Spurs, and Thunder. Thunder's an intriguing one just because
He don't.
they got the assets, but going from Milwaukee to Oklahoma City,
The Rockets.
Because it's how he play.
Rockets not bad.
It's how Giannis plays the game. That's a deterrent from a lot of them places that already have pieces in place. If he was to slow down like we stated, and not all the time, but just gotta, out of 10 possessions, bro, you can't, 8 of them, you can't motherfucking be train going downhill, man. Like, you gotta slow down, start playing in the half court. If he was to do that, fit a lot of places, but just how he plays the game, it's mostly in transition, man. And
that's why a team
that
like the
don't fit
Pacers
it.
will
Yeah,
make
that don't
sense
fit
because
Pacers.
they
Yeah,
play
don't
fast.
Yeah, they play
It
fast.
makes sense.
They play
Knicks.
fast as fuck.
But then you got to be able to spot up shooter too. So what does he do when he doesn't have the ball? When Tyrese Halliburton has the ball, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's situations like that you got to think about. Like if he doesn't have the ball in his hand, what is he then? Right? Because there he's bringing the ball up the floor. They taking it out, they giving it to him and letting him do his thing.
But you could put him in a pick and roll with. He's a willing
He's
passer.
roll. He got to roll. If he pop, ain't nobody rotating to him.
But yeah, he got to roll though.
Yeah,
Gotta
he's short rolling
He
the
gotta
roll every time, so you can
But
defend that.
Him and Dame don't never make that pass.
'Cause he-
either.
Right.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
never
He
had
wasn't
to.
used to a roll.
Yeah.
He was used to the pick and pop.
Yeah, he wants you to pop.
Yeah.
So another fun topic that came out of the Giannis fan Q&A was the question of his all-time starting 5, which in true Giannis fashion, he did not include himself in. So let's take a look at who he picked. He had Steph at 1, MJ at the 2, Kobe at 3, KD at the 4, Bron at the 5. So are you rolling with Giannis's all-time starting 5?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah, that's the man's list. So what
It's
we
his
doing?
list. It's a pretty good list.
Bron running the 5?
Some dogs in that list.
There are some dogs.
It's a lot of dogs.
So now question for the couch. Can you design a lineup to try to beat that squad?
Beat it in fantasy?
It's hard, right?
Just fantasy.
Yeah.
We can name anybody. It's not like you're gonna prove us wrong.
Yeah, we put 5 people together to compete with that. Yeah,
I
that's
could beat that crew. Do you have any of those 5 players available?
Yeah, I want to hear that 5.
My 5?
Yeah, that will beat them.
My 5, I go Bron at the 1.
No,
No, you like a different 5. You
a
can't use
different
that.
5.
Can't use.
You can't,
I can't use
any
none
of
of
those
that.
can't
players?
use that
That's what I'm
5.
saying.
Oh.
Yeah, design.
No, you
Oh,
can't
put it
use
back
that
up there
5.
then?
Design a lineup to try to beat that squad.
Put a lineup.
Okay, we'll put
Here's
it
who
back
you
up.
think. Yeah, it's the.
All right, I'll go Magic at the 1.
Oh, yeah.
You done fucked me. You done took both at the 2 and the 3. Okay.
That's a hell of a lineup.
Oh, Magic. Ooh.
You know, I'm thinking nobody else. All bigs after that.
I'll go Dwayne Wade at the 2. At the 3, I'll go Melo. 4, I'll go. You got KD. I'll go.
I'll go.
It's either Dirk or
He don't-
Tim Duncan.
Dirk.
Yeah, all you gotta do is
You
put
gotta pick
Joker in
one.
that mix or Shaq.
And I go.
Yeah.
Go Shaq or
I'll
Joker.
go.
Dirk?
I'll go Dirk and Shaq.
Dirk and Shaq. Okay. So Magic, Wade, Melo, Dirk, Shaq. You think take down this 5?
I go young. I'm gonna go all new generation. I go Shea and
Goddamn torched.
Boston, JT,
Tatum. Okay.
Giannis, and Joker.
You're not winning.
Kill that.
You're not winning.
Kill that.
You're not winning.
Or do you have a 5
Steph
that you
can't
think?
guard nobody on that team.
No, you're right about that.
Yeah.
You're right about
Brown can't guard Joker.
I mean, he got some good ones on there. I'm gonna put AI.
Ooh, you took my guy.
Yeah.
Also be on your team too, King?
No, we're going different, right?
No, you can reuse players that are not in that 5.
Only one
We
ball.
can reuse players.
It's only
I
a,
know it's only one ball.
They can't.
Damn.
Who gonna set a screen for Steph?
I'm gonna go AI. I'm gonna probably go with, for defensive purposes, I'm gonna go Scottie Pippen.
I got from this. Watch what I do.
I was gonna pick him.
I got what? Watch this match.
And I'm gonna go with Shaq for sure.
the Diesel.
Yeah. I like Melo. And a 2, give me, I don't know, give me Shea also. I like Shea. I need some scoring.
Shout out to SGA.
I need
Let's
some
move
scoring.
to this side of the couch, the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, Kenyon Martin.
So you said we can reuse people?
Yeah, they just can't be that 5. You can use
I don't
whatever.
want them 5.
He said he don't want that 5 anyway.
Give me Penny, Mac, Ticket.
Mac. God damn, I didn't think about that.
Huh?
I forgot about him.
Oh,
Damn.
give me J Kidd.
Ain't gonna be hurt by halftime.
Cool. Thank you.
No, we're talking about the best version of these people, right?
I know.
We're talking about the best version of these people, are we or we not, right?
That's why I think they'll be
Yeah.
able to play.
And give me Grant Hill.
Oh shit. Wheelchairs out there.
It's cool. At the best version of these people, I hear you. Eventually, yeah, but the best version of them, yeah, give me, yeah.
Oh,
That's a good lineup though.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about T.
Swaggy still has
Yeah.
not learned.
And Penny.
So, yeah, Penny, Mac, Grant, Ticket, and J Kidd.
All right, so now let's shift over to Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, representing Tough Crowd, Tough Crowd University.
I'm gonna go J Kidd
I like
at the 1, Dwayne Wade. I'm gonna go Scottie Pippen at the 3. I'm gonna go Dirk and Tim Duncan at the 5.
Timothy.
Okay.
Okay, I like
Good
all y'all
fundamental.
crew. Good job. Appreciate y'all for participating. It was a little, y'all being a little difficult at first, but
Or I
thank you
might
for-
swap
It
J
took a
Kidd
few.
out for Russ.
That's a good one.
That was
Yeah.
good, too.
Either one, I was saying.
J Kidd though, man.
I said I might. I said I might.
I'm gonna say J Kidd.
Giannis,
But
you want that
J-Kidd.
smoke with your top
J-Kidd.
five.
Give me J Kidd. You know what I'm saying? So we got action.
I really want MJ and Kobe though, but
But hey,
I know.
no.
yeah.
That's so selfish.
Yeah, I like
was
it.
very selfish on
That's
Giannis.
a nice
Two
line.
twos and three,
Both of
two
them.
twos and 2 threes.
We fighting over the
That's
same
a nice
position.
lineup.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got one big
yeah.
ticket. The rest of them interchangeable.
Chat saying you got to get the battle mode simulations going back again.
Oh,
With squad.
that shit was fun.
Oh, with these five,
What squad could hold it down if Giannis' team will reign supreme or if somebody on our couch would
the
give it
best
work?
version of, the best version of everybody.